Yes, Megan, I got your wish. What do you think was right around the top of 7 weeks? I mean, it sounded like a happy carriage. Oh, you live next door, wouldn't you just whistle over the wall or something?
Either, ladies do not whistle over walls or otherwise. Anyway, there's something I must talk to you about.
You sound like a priest. That hurts. Sorry. Something I've lost all the expectation about, sorry.
Anyway, I didn't want to look suspicious.
You do want to look suspicious? 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 Suspicious! Oh, you should have seen the look on the face. Suspicious. You must be the easiest two-pop the man's ever heard. And sending a note said, desperate to see you in my place, love M. Now, if Connie had seen that, she would have known exactly who it was from. I don't know, sometimes.
Oh, do shut up, Ivor. There's something funny going on around you. That's what I wanted to see you about.
It's funny, really. You mean apart from the fact that your dear papa was murdered here on the evening?
Apart from that, when I left that night, I'm sure I heard the gate ring. And then when I popped my head around the sitting room door to say goodnight to Mrs. Ball, she wasn't alone. There was a young man with her. And on the table was a box marked Pleasant G Street, Paris and Amsterdam.
Well, that's easily explained. It could have been a delivery boy with your week's supply of wine or something.
Delivery boys do not come here at 9 o'clock at night, and we do not get for a crate of wine a week. Well, not quite a crate anyway. Would you like some wine here?
Megan, what if Connie was to come over here now and see us both sitting here drinking wine at this time in the morning?
Connie is my best friend. She would never suspect me of having an affair with her husband.
Aha, well, that's where you're wrong. I'm sure she suspects something. It may be the fact that I hadn't finished the ironing last night, but she's been acting rather strange recently. She hasn't said anything to you about having another man or anything, has she?
No, she hasn't. Do you think she has?
No, almost.
Anyway, I wouldn't expect...
Quite disgraceful.
Anyway, I think it's quite disgraceful you having to do all the ironing. Why doesn't she employ a maid like Dottie?
Megan, she considers it. Oh, Megan, she considers it a needless expense when she has needs to do all the work for her. She has some money. Right. She has a hand on the purse strings, and she's got a grip like the boa constrictor.
I thought that was made of feathers. Anyway, now that the father's no longer with us, I'm a very wealthy young lady, and you can leave Connie and come and marry me.
Megan, they haven't read the will. You may have left it all to the local Formal Women's Society or something.
No, they couldn't. When Mummy died, all the money went to Dad.
When Mummy died? All the money went to Dad.
Stipulated in her will.
When Mummy died, it was stipulated in her will that the money would go to you, would revert to me.
Really? Are you sure?
It was stipulated in her will that Father would stay here until... When she died, it was stipulated in her will that Father could live here until his death, and then all the money would revert to me. That is why he never married. Because who would want to marry a man who would have nothing when he died?
Probably like.
So now, I'm a wealthy young lady,
Yeah.
and you can leave Connie and marry me.
Megan, I can't leave Connie. I mean, what about the children?
You don't have any children.
Oh, what about the dog then?
Either that dog, you hate that dog and it hates you. It bit you twice last week. Yes, you're right.
Yes, you're right, I couldn't leave.
Yes, you're right. See, I couldn't believe Connie was such a dangerous animal.
It was Connie that trained me to bite you. You are a fool. Everything I've done has been for you, for us, so that we can be together. You know that Father wanted me to marry Angus. Yes, Angus. He would never have approved of me being involved with a married man, especially not you, especially not after the incident with the dog last week.
So you must tell Connie.
So you must tell Connie, because if you don't, I shall.
Really?
I shall tell her about the box.
You wouldn't. You couldn't. All right, I'll tell Connie everything, but I'm not telling her until Thursday night. That way she can't take it out of me, otherwise she'll be late for a women's rights meeting.
Oh, Ivy, you won't regret it, I promise.
That's it. That's it.
And then you give him a pet and then off you go.
No.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I've got to pay that back. I can't take that far. Jump. Actually, what it would be better, rather than her kissing me, and I said this to you before, right? If you whispered something in my ear, and then I could go, I say, you know what I mean? Because it coincides with the whisper that we're going to do.
Exactly.
All right?
I like it.
Whatever you're saying, it's like, whoa, okay. You know what I mean? All right?
Do you want to do that so she can exit? Do that so she can exit.
Do what?
Just do what you said. Oh, you won't regret it, darling, I promise.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
I say.
Carry on, Dottie.
Well, I'll pause that one up. I'll pause this one up. Right. Dottie.
Oh.
Dottie.
It's a pain, it's better just left. Should I call her?
No, it's your way to see Dottie.
Me, sir? On earth would you want with me?
Well, it's about the early demise of sensitivity the other night.
Oh, I told the inspector all I know, Mr. Payne.
Come, sit here. I need you to do me a little favour.
Yeah.
Come on.
What kind?
I need you to give me an alibi.
Oh, I ain't gonna get a singing, especially not to my face.
No, not a lullaby, an alibi.
Why? Haven't you got one?
Well, no, I haven't actually. And so I thought you could give me one. And of course, in return, I'll give you one.
I don't need you to give me one. I already gave the inspector one.
Really? Oh, alibi. Well, see, the thing is, Dottie, I don't think your alibi would actually stay up, would it?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Mr. Payne.
Well, you told the inspector that you was at the theatre, yes?
So I was.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call the Birds of Paradise Exotic Men's Club a theatre, would you?
What do you know about that, Mr. Payne?
Never mind what I know about that. Now, are you going to give me an alibi when I go to the inspector?
How am I going to change your story now? I can only tell you that I work as an exotic dancer on my day off now, can I? And I wouldn't have to be paid enough money. It's not enough to keep a bird in the sea, let alone send some money to me mum. I think it's a blessing in disguise being being bumped off like that. At least now I can go out and get myself a real job and not paying a bit more of it. You know, he kept me working but threatened to fire me with no references.
You mean he knew?
Well, of course he knew, he got me into it.
Well, never mind. Are you going to give me an alibi or not?
But I thought you were hungry.
No, I wasn't. I haven't read a book in years. Wasn't it? Oh, right.
So he finds out from Megan.
Oh, right. And if he finds out that Megan wasn't at a Bible study class either, he'll start looking into all the alibis.
You mean Miss Megan wasn't at a church meeting?
No. She was with me. We were,
At that point, you should already be up on your feet, otherwise you can't do the hand business.
what ages you decided?
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
That one.
Oh, right. Okay. She was with me. We were,
You mean you and Miss Megan were...
you know. Yes.
Oh, at some point with the hand business, you must synchronise it.
just for your amusement?
Largely,
That's
yes.
that as well, so.
But it's funnier if you synchronise it, because then it's the double entendre of suggestion of up and down.
Got the load, hang on.
I don't get that.
What would happen?
Oh,
If we do it in English rather than the Polish translation, that's
What will happen when he looks into Miss Megan's alibi then?
well, the thing is, he probably won't, seeing that she's his daughter and all that.
Miss Megan's the inspector's daughter.
No.
All these years I've worked here and I never knew that she was the inspector's daughter.
No. She's in she'll put it there above.
No, I said we're not following the Polish.
No, she's the daughter of the deceased. Lost.
That's all I know. That's all I know.
Oh, so are we not supposed to be sitting down like that? Because I've got to crawl around the back of the chair.
You sit down there.
Yeah, but I can't sit down behind you. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah?
Just be like.
Hannah's obviously been paying attention more than I have.
Right, so
Guide her.
pardon?
Guide
Just
her
sort of
sit
like,
down.
just for me to sit down and just.
Okay, so if I do it with the line,
We just have to
all you need to do is get a full small aeroplane for a start. That's all right, because you're going to cover it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a secrecy, so it's alright.
Right. All you need to do is find a portable out and both of us being together.
How well?
Oh my God, it's my life.
Hello, Dottie. It's Megan here.
No, sorry.
Thank you. What are you doing here, Ida?
Hello! Well, funny thing is, I just popped round to see Megan. I thought I'd pop round and pay my indemnities. See, I couldn't do so the other night.